Hi, this is teacher Nicole. This is for citizenship class. Let's look at your book, okay? Let's look at your book. We will look at page 138. Page 138. Okay. Page 138 is about the president. The president. Okay. Let's read together. The executive branch is one of the three branches of the U.S. government. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. What does it mean? In charge of means the boss, the leader of, right? In charge means he's the boss. Okay? You say president. President. Okay. On the bottom here, name one branch or part of the government. The president. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. Good. Let's look at the next page. Page 139. We see the White House. We see the White House. Okay. The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. Where is the White House? In Washington, D.C. Okay. Here you can write White House. White House. You practice writing in your book. Okay. In your book, you can write White House. Let's go to the next page. Page 140. We elect a president for 4 years. We vote for president every 4 years. Here you can write vote. V-O-T-E, vote. Write vote. We elect a president for how many years? 4. 4. Okay. And you will write vote. V-O-T-E, vote. Let's look at the next page. We vote for president in November. We vote for president in November. We elect the president in November. Now, you will write November. 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 Okay, so you write November in your book. In what month do we vote for president? November. Turn your page. Okay, now we can look at page 142. The vice president helps the president. If something happens to the president, who will be our leader? If the president can no longer serve, the vice president becomes the new president. What is the name of the vice president of the United States now? Mike Pence. Okay, you can write Mike Pence. Okay. Mike, M-I-K-E. Pence, P-E-N-C-E. Okay. In your book, you can write Mike Pence. What does it mean? Can no longer serve. Cannot do the job. Okay. Why? Maybe the president dies. In this picture, we see a picture. President Kennedy died. When President Kennedy died, the vice president became the president. Okay. The vice president became the president. Okay, you say vice president. Vice president. What is the name of the vice president of the United States now? Mike Pence. Here you can write Mike Pence again. You can write Mike Pence. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Good. Next page. Okay. Next page is like this. But what if something happens to the president and the vice president? Okay, see the picture? Maybe the president and the vice president die. We hope this doesn't happen, but maybe. Or maybe the president and vice president say, I don't want to be president now. Okay. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, the Speaker of the House becomes the new president. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, the Speaker of the House becomes the new president. Okay, now in your book, you can write president. President. P R E S I D E N T. Okay. President. Okay. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes the president? The Speaker of the House. Good. Let's turn the page. Okay. Turn the page. The president is the leader of the U.S. Army. The president is the commander-in-chief of the military. Okay, in this picture, you see military. Okay. What does it mean? Military. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, military. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Good. Okay. Next page. Okay, we see a picture. The president has a group of people who help to run the government. This group is called the cabinet. The cabinet. The cabinet advises the president. What does it mean? Advises, helps. You say advises. Advises. Good. What does the president's cabinet do? It advises the president. Good. Turn the page. Okay. Another picture of the cabinet. Okay. There are 15 people in the president's cabinet. One of the 15 cabinet level positions is Secretary of State. Secretary of State. The Secretary of State is the president's #1 advisor. What does it mean? Position. Position means job. My position is teacher. My position is teacher. Okay. This person's position is Secretary of State. That is his job. He's in the cabinet. It is a cabinet level position. Okay. Secretary means cabinet member. A person in the cabinet is called secretary. Okay. Secretary of state. Good. And the next page, another cabinet level position is Secretary of Labor. The Secretary of Labor advises the President about American workers and jobs. What does it mean? Labor means work. Labor means work. Okay, now you can write September and you can write labor. Okay, write in your book September, S-E-P-T-E-M-B-E-R, September. And you can write labor, L-A-B-O-R, labor. Okay. September, labor. Now let's read in this little box. Okay. U.S. holiday. We remember American workers on Labor Day. Labor Day is in September. Good. Okay. Labor Day is in September. Okay. Secretary of Labor. Okay. And in the bottom, what are two cabinet level positions? Secretary of State and Secretary of Labor. Good. Okay, we are finished reading. Now in your book, you can look at the spelling. Okay, page 149. 149. There are words. You can write the letter that is missing. Okay? And use these words to choose the proper word for fill in the blank. So let's do number 1 together. The Secretary of something helps the President. Secretary of Labor. Okay, so you can write labor here. Okay, you try at home. You try to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You write the answer. Good. And at home, practice reading, practice writing. Okay, question you say, when do we vote for president? You practice reading. You write, we vote for president in November. You will write. Okay. And you will write 5 sentences. Okay. 5 sentences. Good. So at home, you can practice reading. You can practice writing in your book. First page, 138. And you can read about the president. Have a nice weekend.